Hello guys, and welcome back to another budgeting video with the Wesleys. We are so thankful that you guys are back for another video. We do a lot of cash envelope videos. We will be doing coin saving as well as the $5 bill challenge. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos so far. If you are, please be sure to hit the bell and also hit the thumbs up if you guys are loving them. All right, and on to our budgeting plan. In this video, I'm just going to show you guys our monthly budget plan as well as our cash envelope system and how we plan on saving for our envelopes. I'm sorry about our dog. He's barking in the background, which I will have a video about him, and I will show a little clip of him joining our family. So if you hear him barking in the background, that's Romeo. So first we are going to start with our bills, our monthly bills, and then we will end with the cash envelopes. So first we are going to start with rent. And this one, a lot of people don't like to share, but I don't mind showing you guys this because, you know, we are working toward getting a house. So right now this is just what we pay. So right now we pay $9.50 a month, which is a lot. That's why we want to start saving for a house, because that's way too high. Okay, the next thing we have is gas. And these are just our house bills. So this is gas for the house, and that is $50. And then we have electric. And for electric, we pay $150 a month usually. Sometimes lower in the warmer weather. Right now it's cold outside, so we pay a lot more for the heat and heaters being on. Because it's so cold outside, the TV is playing, or we're making more coffee because we're cold, so that takes up electricity. Everything takes up electricity, the dryer running, anything like that. So we're trying to start cutting out on laundry, so not washing loads every day. And if you guys know me, I love cleaning as well as doing laundry. So if I get a little load, I'll put it in the washer just to go ahead and get a few loads out. And I'm gonna stop doing that because it's running our bill up because of the dryer. Sorry, let me go tend to my dog real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. He just keeps barking. The next thing we have is our phone bill. This is obviously not home, but it is what we pay in bills. So phone is $230 a month, which I told you guys in my last video that $230 is way too much for 2 phones. So we're gonna take this away and pay off our phones because we are actually on a lease plan with Sprint. So if we pay off our phones, we can go with Boost Mobile or Walmart Family Plan. Probably when we get our taxes, we will cut this out. And next on our list is our loan. And our monthly payment for the loan is $215. Then we have car payment. And this includes the truck payment and the car payment. And this is $550. And lastly, we have water. And this is $60 a month. This is actually a high month. Normally it's not so high. It's usually about $30 or $40. And for some reason, it's gone up to $60. So hopefully we can figure out what's going on here with our water bill. Okay guys, so my fault. When I started this video, I forgot to explain how much we make a month. I did tell you guys in our last video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you again. So, and for those that are new. So this is $3,200 that we get monthly, and this is with a 1-person income, and Rob usually is the one that is working. So $3,200 is what we get a month from him. And so we break that down into 4 weeks, and it's about $800 every week. A lot of times he makes more than that a week. Sometimes it's $1,200 or $1,600. That just depends on him working overtime. The extra here is just from Facebook yard sales and things like that where I sell things online. All right, and now I want to show you guys how I came up with the money for the cash envelopes. So we go ahead and take our $3,200 a month. We subtract our $950, our $50, $150, $230, $215, $550, $60, and we were left with $995.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and go into the other bills that we have here.
We have car insurance, Netflix, Hulu. I also explained in my last video that we do not pay for cable, so we only pay for Netflix and Hulu. Our monthly car insurance is $200. Our Netflix is $18. And our Hulu is $7. We went with the lowest plan for Hulu. Now I'm going to take my $995, subtract 20, 18, and 7, and left over is $770. So everything is divided according to this amount that we make monthly. After taxes, a lot of things are going to change on here. We're going to send out a lot more to savings and maybe even pay ahead on a lot of this stuff. Next is our debt, and this is basically just our credit cards that we've accumulated. I used to not do credit cards because I thought they were bad, but actually it helps you build your credit the more you have. I would just suggest buying small things, maybe paying for gas, paying a phone bill, or maybe even a gas bill, and then just paying those credit cards back just to build your credit. I wouldn't recommend using over 30% or 50% of your credit cards because that is going to up your credit card usage and you do not want that. Okay, so our debt is, or let's go with mine. So this is for my credit cards, and this is what I pay monthly, $233, and that's paying my minimums on my cards. I have a few, several. And then we have Rob's, and he has several as well. So when taxes come in, we plan on paying all this off. His monthly minimum is $200, and that is split between several cards and then several cards. Okay, so now we take our $770 and we subtract $233 and $200, and that leaves us with $337. So after taking our monthly income and subtracting all of our bills and monthly payments, we are left with $337 to use on our cash envelopes. Okay, and for our cash envelopes, we want to start with our fuel.
And I explained in my last video that I will be sending this cash with Rob every Sunday.
So for fuel monthly, we will be able to put $120 in this envelope. Weekly is $30. And how I come up with the 30 is I just take my monthly, I divide it by 4 weeks, and that's what we will put in our envelope weekly. Right, next we have car repair or maintenance. So oil changes, tires, anything that the car needs, $52 a month. We take that 52 and we divide it by 4 weeks. That comes up to $13 a week. Next we have truck, and this is not our monthly truck payment. This is just extra on the truck. We would like to go ahead and pay this truck off. This is $52 a month.
We divide that again by 4, so that's 13 weekly.
Now we have savings, and we want to save more in here after tax return because we will be able to use, obviously we'll have more money to work with. So for our savings, we have 52.
And 52 divided by 4, 13 again.
And then next we have miscellaneous. And this is just for snacks, a coffee, or anything fun that we want to do. And once again, we put $52 a month on this one.
And we will divide that again by 4, making $13 a week.
Okay, so this is our weekly amount. This is how much money will go into the envelopes weekly. And after taking this $337 and subtracting all of this, we come up with a remainder of $9. And that will be good because then we can add that to miscellaneous or something that we want to add it to. I'm thinking it would be perfect for miscellaneous just because you never know if you run out of money in here and you want a coffee or a snack or anything, you have this $9 to work with. Now we are going to write down how much money we are going to be withdrawing out of the bank when we get ready to take out the money for the cash envelopes. So this is bill by bill. So how many 20s we're going to take out, how many 10s, how many 1s, so that it's a perfect amount to divide in between our envelopes. So for 20s, we're going to take out one $20 bill. For 10s, we're going to take out 5. And for 1s, we're going to take out 12. So now we know that this is $50, and 50 and 12 is 62, 63. And that 63 is weekly that we are withdrawing to divide between these envelopes right here. And lastly, I wanted to show you this red right here stays in the bank. So that's what the red dot is going to be. And I just like to do this so I can help myself just visualize it better. So rent is staying in the bank. We are not taking any money out.
For that, nothing for electric.
Those all stay in the bank and we pay them with the debit card. Now we have our cash envelopes where we withdraw from the bank for the envelopes. So we will mark those with green.
And these are just what we have to take out for our cash envelopes.
I also made a note over here. We will start these envelopes in March after taxes when debt and cards are paid off. So we have retirement, vacation, house, and emergency. I told you guys in our last video that we will start these when tax return comes in so that we have more money to work with. We want to retire early, so I think it's important to have extra money for retirement. We also want to go on a vacation, so we need to make sure to put into vacation. We want to buy a house like I shared earlier, so we need to save for a down payment. And then it's always important to have an emergency envelope because you just never know what might happen. If we don't have enough money inside of the car maintenance, we know that we have emergency money if a tire gets flat or we need to replace something on the house or maybe need a copay for a medical emergency. All right, that is it for the monthly budget plan and the cash envelopes planning video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week. Bye. Romeo, stop. No. No. He's arguing with me right now.